There are wounds you were born with, pain that entered your life before you could speak, trauma that wasn't created by you, yet still shapes the way you breathe, love, fear, and move through the world. You carry memories that are not yours, echoes of ancestors who suffered silently, generations who swallowed their emotions because no one asked them how they felt, men who weren't allowed to break, women who held the world together while they were falling apart on the inside. You inherited more than blood. You inherited fear. You inherited silence. You inherited patterns, beliefs, emotional scars, survival strategies, and none of it was your fault. But you feel it, in the tension in your chest, in the way you apologize for existing, in your fear of abandonment, in your tendency to choose pain that feels familiar. You are not just living your story, you are continuing theirs. The chain is old, but it is not unbreakable. People say, "That's just how I am." But many of the things you call your personality are actually inherited wounds. Your anxiety may once have been someone's survival. Your need to stay quiet may once have been protection. Your fear of love may come from centuries of heartbreak. Your tendency to please others may be an echo of those who never felt safe to say no. You think you are broken, but you are simply carrying what they could not heal. They endured wars, they survived poverty, they stayed silent to avoid punishment. They loved in fear of loss. They abandoned themselves to belong. You didn't learn this consciously. You absorbed it through stories, through behaviors, through silence. Trauma persists, not because it is strong, but because it is unspoken. And you are the first one brave enough to question it. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will rule your life, and you will call it fate." The unconscious is not just personal, it is ancestral. Hidden within your family line are forgotten emotions, grief that was never mourned, anger that never had a voice, dreams that never had room to bloom. Every family has a shadow, the pain everyone feels, but no one speaks about. It lives in patterns, alcoholism, abuse, self-sacrifice, emotional distance, shame, violence, cycles of poverty, cycles of heartbreak. This shadow is handed down like an heirloom. But here you are, the one who sees it, the one who feels it, the one chosen not to carry it forward, but to end it. You are not cursed, you are called. It begins quietly, not with rebellion, not with rage. It begins with awareness. The day you wake up and say, "I can't live like this anymore." That moment is sacred. It is the soul remembering itself. Healing means sitting with emotions your ancestors ran from. It means crying tears they could not afford to shed. It means feeling anger they had to swallow. It means grieving for those who died with their hearts full of unspoken pain. You do not heal alone. You heal for them. Every time you choose honesty instead of silence, the chain loosens. Every time you set a boundary instead of collapsing, the chain weakens. Every time you choose love instead of fear, the chain breaks a little more.
You are the turning point in your bloodline. You are the bridge between what was and what can be.
Healing is not about blaming the past. It is about giving compassion to it. Your parents were not flawed. They were wounded. They passed down what they knew. They survived with the tools they had. They loved with the language they learned. And now you learn a new one. You become the parent your lineage never had. You become the voice that says, it's okay to rest. It's okay to feel. It's okay to be soft. It's safe to exist. You are allowed to heal. Your inner child becomes their inner child. Your liberation becomes their liberation. Your tears cleanse centuries of silence. You are not just healing yourself. You are rewriting history. You are the first roots of a different future.
One day, someone will look back and say, it changed with them. They will not know how much you cried, how many nights you sat with pain so old it shook your bones, how many times you broke open just to feel whole again. But they will know peace because you were the bridge. They will know love because you remembered how to. They will not carry fear because you chose to face it. You were the one who turned pain into wisdom, wounds into understanding, chains into wings. You are not the end of your bloodline's suffering. You are the beginning of its freedom. This is your legacy. This is your calling. You are the chain breaker, and the story changes with you.